Greetings and fellow space adventurers. Welcome to another episode of MNmaxed in Space. A recap of Session 14. Having just defeated their second drift leech swarm, this one with the assistance of Old Otto, the ancient robot who sacrificed himself, the crew decides it's time to head back to the ship, and from there, off to Absalom Station for upgrades and planning. They come up with an idea to face off against the Cervantes, an FEO ship that is trying to lure them into a trap in the Diaspora. To help with this, they recruit 3 stewards to join the crew. These 3 crew members will fly the Zuriel while our heroes do something bold. They head to the Diaspora, track down the Cervantes, evade detection, and prepare to throw themselves headlong into the trap. But they have a surprise of their own.
Okay, so I think what I'm going to do, I'm probably not going to play out starship combat by myself between these 2 ships. And instead, what I'm going to do is basically describe what you guys do. I'm going to make a few rolls to see if something happens to either ship upon your approach.
We want to make sure that our presence is apparent before we turn that signal jammer on.
So you start by getting within 12 miles.
Yeah, we get within 12 miles and we stop cloaking.
You don't have cloaking.
Whatever we're doing to avoid their scanners.
Blocking their scans.
So you get within 12 miles, Kirsch. It's easy for you to see that they have now picked up on your presence and arm their weapons.
Kirsch, hit that signal jammer.
I flipped the signal jammer.
I'm going to right now make the roll to determine if they're going to be able to defeat your signal jammer in a minute. All right, I have the results of that. But for now, you know for at least a minute, they are jammed, and you begin your approach. As you begin to approach, the battle erupts. You see that the Cervantes begins firing at your ship, the Zuriel, and your crew takes evasive actions against them. Lasers and torpedoes are firing. It is an all-out space battle between these 2 ships. As you approach the Cervantes, it seems as though the Cervantes is only taking evasive action within the area that it is stationed. It is not really moving to pursue after the Zuriel. Do you change what you do with that information in any way?
No. It's easier for us to dock, and there's not really any way for us to communicate between the 2 ships.
Okay. You continue your approach. As you come closer, and now I'm going with this, your specific directions were to the Zuriel, basically to evade, to stay away and stay alive.
Stay alive, but be a distraction. That's what we're looking for.
Exactly.
Well, and we asked them to take out the installations that we saw on the asteroids.
That we found in the scanners.
True, so they would fire at those asteroids. I suppose they'd fire one of your torpedoes at one of those asteroids?
Yeah, the torpedoes are probably...
That would make sense. As you are approaching, before you get to the small asteroids that surround the Cervantes, the Zuriel fires on one of the asteroids. As the torpedo hits the asteroid explodes with far more force than you would expect it to, and debris comes flying out in all directions. However, you can see that the Cervantes is strategically positioned behind another larger asteroid to avoid being hit by that debris.
Son of a bitch.
Oh my god, are they mines?
Oh, son of a bitch.
You continue to approach.
Yep.
As you get closer, you are now getting closer to those asteroids that surround the Cervantes.
I think we need to go in through the gap that these are going to create by blowing them up.
Aim for the gap that was created by the one that was just destroyed?
Oh, yeah. Definitely.
Yeah, let's do it. Whoever's piloting these 2 ships, give me piloting checks.
Here we go, boys. All right, so I would imagine that we're split where it's...
Oh, yes! Natural 20!
Yeah. I'd imagine we're split so that Varican's piloting the one and Mr. Bubbles is piloting the other.
I think that makes
I would
most
think
sense.
So who's with me?
I am.
Okay.
He says, as Mr. Bubbles rolls a 5, he gets a 14.
I'm going to space point that.
Okay, all right.
16.
16.
Okay,
all right.
hold on. Hold on. These fighters have good maneuvering, I believe,
So that gives you +1.
which will put you to a 17.
All right, so a 17 and a huge success for Verikin. All right, so as you are going, Verikin, you are able to nimbly dive between all the debris that was created by this explosion of an asteroid, and you go right through the gap that was created by its destruction. Mr. Bubbles, a little bit more clunkily. You probably hit a few of the little pieces of debris rocks, and you get a little closer to one of the other asteroids. But you're able to stay far away enough that it does not explode from your proximity. Your ship is very small. However, as you approach the Cervantes, another one of them does explode. And it is, we're in three-dimensional space here, so it's below and behind you a little bit here. What I would like is another piloting check from both of you to evade.
Oh, no!
Okay.
Oh, no!
So that's a 21 from Verikin and a natural 1 for a 10 for Mr. Bubbles. Heather, tell me about the statistics of these small ships.
Oh, God.
I do remember, and I actually have this noted down. I don't remember if this is just for me. I've got 2 space points, 8, 5, 20. I don't know what that was for.
I believe I gave you a space point at the end of the session last time, and I said save it for next time because I know it's the end of the session. You can have 2. If you recall that.
I would like to give my second one to Mr. Bubbles.
Yeah, there you go.
Got a 25. Roll
Hey,
16.
there you go. Both of you are able to maneuver away from the explosion and come up toward where your research showed that the airlock should be on this model ship, which is actually, as I looked it up, called a Kestrel model.
Probably appropriate that we
R.I.P.
completely fuck it up.
Yep. And it does appear as though that airlock is in the correct place. However, there's only one airlock, and you have 2 ships.
There's an autopilot on these escape pods, though, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Can we hack the docking bay and open the doors?
Well, now that would certainly be interesting. How would you do that?
Well, we need some sort of remote or range hack system. Otherwise, Verikin's getting out and doing a Drax and trying to hack it from the outside.
Oh, there is a signal jammer going out right now, too. I don't think we'd be able to hack it unless we take the minute to
Get around the jammer.
Yeah.
The other option would be...
Crash in the escape pod.
Well, I was going to say, have one of us load it, have a pair of us load into the air dock, and then the other ship ram that other one out of the dock, out of the airlock, and then dock itself.
Okay, how meta are we being right now? Because would we be able to communicate with each other as far as
you'd be able to communicate with each other.
Okay.
How?
The signal jammer only stops one form of signal. So I'm assuming you're going after scanners, so they can't pick you up.
Oh, okay. That makes sense. Well, if that's the case, then I wonder if when a pair of us get in, that somebody from the inside can release that ship from the airlock and let the other one dock.
Yes,
this is
certainly do that.
This is kind of made for stealth rolls for me. Like, this is definitely the wet work that he'd be looking forward to.
Didn't you say the airlock was near the docking bay?
Yes. Yes, the airlock is near the docking bay. Here, I can probably...
So you get in, and then you go open the docking bay.
There you go. This is what you would have pulled up on your blueprints.
I'm looking for...
It's floating.
Which is 14.
So it's the lower deck.
Oh, the lower deck. Okay, so the primary airlock and then the exit ramp?
So on the aft portion of the ship, there's 2, there's an escape pod and 1. Yeah. So the launch bay would definitely have a door out.
Yes.
So there would be 2, but that would be pretty heavily splitting the party.
So if that's the case, we would have to climb up the ladder from the lower deck onto the main deck and then go through the midline passage to get back to one of the launch bays to open that up.
Yeah.
Which is still not impossible. If I go in there to cover you, I've got enough control spells that I could definitely slow down any assailants until we get there.
Because, I mean, they're not going to be wandering around the ship because they're going to be in battle stations right now, for sure.
That's our assumption, yes.
Yeah. And we have a minute, so I don't know. If we want to go through either entry, I'm fine with going in.
Well, I wonder if we can get into the launch bay without attaching to the airlock, if we can just attach to the launch bay.
Yeah, because I do have 10 feet of titanium alloy cable, so like we can kind of like attach and hold our ship there.
And then just have you hack it open from the back.
Yeah.
I'm fine with that if you're fine with that.
Yeah, I still feel like there should be some way, like, I mean, when their ship is coming in, it has to send a signal to open the launch bay doors, right? So, like, basically we're hacking the garage door opener.
Essentially. Yeah, that makes sense. As you are approaching the ship, go ahead and give me perception checks. Anybody who would like to.
I don't
27.
1.
23.
We'd say Vale and Verican. Both of you, and you two are in the same ship. As you are coming in and you look at these launch bays that you know are supposed to exist on this ship, you can see that instead of having doors in the back, they're actually just solid. The right one is. Let me rephrase. The right one is solid. The left one looks like it still has a door.
Okay. Can I do like an engineering check on the ship?
To know what?
Like, so they have that door completely solid.
Totally sealed up.
Yeah, is that just like, I don't know, because, you know, some ships have like, they don't have necessarily a door for their escape pod. They have like a sliding panel that goes down so they can shoot it off without a whole lot of notice.
No, this looks like you could even say that it's almost like poorly done. Like it's just like a weld all the way around.
Okay.
As if they want to make sure nobody gets into that one.
Okay, so that has to be where the factory is. Can we go down towards the airlock at all? Is there anything?
Yeah, you can get down to where the airlock is.
Okay, how does the airlock look?
It's just a little 5-foot square space that you would need to dock a ship to and get out into.
Okay.
Or just approach, you know, from like a spacewalk.
That's kind of what I'm thinking. They're specifically standing still here.
They are.
They're specifically standing still so that they can, you know, not get hit by these mines. So it might not actually be that difficult for us to airwalk up to it, open the airlock.
Yeah, let's do that. If we can all make the airwalk, then that's fine.
How many of you have thrusters built into your suits?
I don't know if I have thrusters built into mine.
Because without them, you just can't control.
Yeah.
I have jump jets. Do those count?
Yeah, you'd be good.
Well, he can jump jet over there, and we can hold on to the cable that I have.
That would
So
work.
then we're gonna get this this exit ramp that's on this ship open, and then we'll attach Verican to the ship that him and I are on. I'll just hold it steady. You hack that open, unlock it, then we can have Bubbles drop off Kirsch and then abandon his ship and jump jet over to the open airlock, and then I'll dock ours after that, so that we don't have to worry about trying to dock one or the other.
So essentially, Verican would be docking yours, his, and Vale's ship, breaking into the airlock, and then...
I would detach it.
Okay.
Bubbles would attach theirs, drop off Kirsch, detach the ship, jump jet to the airlock, and then I would attach my ship and get on.
You could get out with Verican, and there would certainly be like something you could just hit to tell your little ship to fly away.
Okay, as long as that's what I was worried about.
To leave space for Mr. Bubbles and Kirk to then dock.
Yeah, let's do that.
Okay. All right. So Verican, you maneuver your ship to be just underneath the airlock. Go ahead. You can attach to it. It doesn't take anything special to do that. What I would need though is a computer's check to try and hack into it and get in.
18 on the die for a 30.
30. You open it up in no time flat.
Okay. Would I know that is that going to send a signal to the ship at all?
100%. They're gonna.
Could I get around that with my nifty computer's check?
I would only allow you to try and get around that with another computer's check to try and disable any kind of communication to their systems that...
Can I have that be my disable check? My next one be...
No, because you didn't think of it first. So you gotta make another one.
Damn it! You're just rolling rocks over there, Benzie. Shit!
Roll the 17 to get a 29. All right. You think you've probably fooled them.
Okay, all right. So yeah, then I'll proceed. I'll open the airlock up. Vale would come with, and then I'll let Mr. Bubbles know to pull up as I shoo the other ship away.
Okay. So as you loose the other ship, Mr. Bubbles, you're able to bring your ship up and dock. Again, it's not a problem to do so.
What's that secret roll, David?
Nothing. then you are able to dock, and you two are able to get out.
So now we're a 4-person party on an enemy ship with only one 2-seater that's attached. In case something
What can go wrong? What can go wrong?
Wheel and woe, Benzie. Wheel and woe.
That's true.
So there you are, the 4 of you. You have entered the airlock. You're in this exit ramp area. The only way through it is there's a little ladder in a tunnel that you have to crawl through.
I'm gonna stealth my way up there and see if I can't just take a peek. Ew, that's not a rock.
No, that's a pebble, Benzie.
That is in
Well, that's
fact
more like a boulder, just
a natural
splashing
one.
it.
Tyler, don't you have a space point still?
What? For you and your stealth? After that entrance?
It was smooth.
Yeah, all right. Take a space point from me.
Like, what a guy.
That's my only one for the night.
Another rock.
Hey, man.
35.
Oh, jeez. Okay. So, Barrican begins to stealth. He goes through that little ladder. You come out midships. You see in front of you is a foyer with doors.
I guess I'll open the door.
You can move to wherever you'd like to move to.
Okay. There's no one in here at all?
You do not see any people.
Okay. Do I hear any commotion on the ship at all? Like,
Absolutely.
Are there, like,
there is
flaring
tremendous
cogs or
commotion
anything?
as you hear weapons being fired. You hear the ship getting hit by occasional shots from what you would assume is the Zuriel, and perhaps maybe little bits of debris. You hear big explosions coming from outside as as you would assume, more asteroids are being exploded.
How many people, like, with the blueprints that we had, how many people are mandatory to pilot the ship? Like, to run the ship at combat efficiency?
4.
4? Okay. From where I am right now, so I would go towards
The
the
staircase.
rear, or the staircase leads up to the top.
The staircase leads up to the bridge and
Okay.
engineering.
Is there a door leading at the top of the staircase at all?
There is a door. You could also continue to climb up the ladder that you're in to get up to the bridge. So both those stairs and that ladder would lead up to the bridge.
Is there like a cover on the top of it, I'm assuming then? Or is it just wide open?
No, it's just wide open. That little hole that you would climb through, there's a door there that leads into this little small area. And then there's doors to the north and south that lead to the bridge or engineering, respectively.
Okay. I'm going to continue to climb up the ladder. And as I get closer to the door, like the latch, I should say, like, do I hear anything going on there now?
Yeah, you could hear them. You could hear muffled voices.
How many voices do I hear?
Make a perception check.
Yeah. 15?
You're not sure. More than 1, less than 10.
All right, so if we go up this way, it's going to be pretty funneled. Okay, I'm going to sit near the top of the latch here, and then, Captain, I definitely hear them on top of the bridge right now. If you guys can climb up and get to the stairs and breach that way, I can pop out from the latch and take someone out.
Let's disable the ship so that it doesn't take out the Zuriel as soon as we possibly can. Let's do it. Mr. Bubbles, go up the stairs first, and then Kirsch and I will follow behind.
And I'm going to be sitting still near the latch and just listening for like any commotion or anything like that would pop up.
I mean, you hear commotion, but nobody seems to be approaching where you are.
Okay, and not like anyone being like, oh, there's intruders or anything like that?
Nothing like that at this time.
Okay, what language are they speaking?
Common.
I'm going to turn on my mirror image that I have as my operative feat, so I'm going to get 2 images.
Okay, so what is your plan? What exactly are you guys going to do as a team?
Verican's gonna go up the ladder here that leads up to the bridge, or at least into the area that gets to the bridge. Mr. Bubbles, Kirsch, and myself are going to go up the stairwell that goes up to the bridge.
Okay, are you guys going to make stealth checks?
I don't think so. No.
Okay.
No, I think the 3 of us are just going to go up and have Mr. Bubbles be our lead into this. And then Kirsch and I will support from behind, and then Verican can pop out and get some flat-footed shots off.
I have an idea, too, what I'm going to do, because I don't think I would be able to use my sniper rifle if I'm holding onto a ladder.
Sure.
So I'm going to wrap some cable around my waist and some of the ladder rungs and basically just be like hanging there and having my rifle like pointed up.
Okay. All right. So as you reach the top of the stairs, I mean, you really don't have to make a stealth check, Mr. Bubbles or Kirsch or Vale. They are not going to notice you coming up those stairs. You can burst into the rooms as you wish.
Burst in then.
Yeah.
Burst in and have my dash go out.
Can I ready an action for when I hear shooting? I'm going to pop up, like open the lid.
Absolutely.
Okay.
So everybody, go ahead and roll initiatives.
Fuck yes, dude. This was awesome, man. I'm so for this.
I gotta tell you, man, I was not sure that this was gonna play out nearly as well as it sounded like when we were drinking around a table at Barry's. But this went pretty well. I guess we'll see how the Zuriel's looking when we get back out.
Right.
Okay, so you four are going to get a surprise round. First to act then is Mr. Bubbles.
Oh, that's the best.
Yeah, I go through the door. Oh, I take a swing at the first guy I see.
All right, so are you going through the north door or the south door?
Where are the doors?
So in this little hallway that you're in, there's a door directly to your north and a door directly to your south.
Oh, I'm going north.
Going north?
Sure.
Okay. So you go north and you pop into this room where you see 3 people. All of them are sitting in chairs doing spaceship shit. And as you burst through the door, they're like, huh? And yeah, go ahead and do as you wish. They are all flat-footed.
Were they named Captain Hook? Captain Plot Hook?
Plot hook. Who do you swing at?
The first one I see is the one on the left.
All
Just
right.
the regular crew member.
Did you hit that flat-footed? Well,
Well, I got an 18. So it looks like a hit.
you hit.
16 damage.
All right. Next to act in the surprise round is Vale.
All right, then Vale's gonna make his way up the stairwell here, and we'll see this beautiful little cluster of enemies just on the other side.
Yeah, Mr. Bubbles definitely would have had that door open for you now.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to be casting Slice Reality, and I get 1 creature plus another creature for every 3 levels. So I'm going to grab the 2 right in front of Mr. Bubbles. Looks like the 2 mooks, and they're both going to need to give me fortitude saves.
So number 1 gets an 18, number 2 gets a 16.
The 18 succeeds, so it's going to take half of the damage, and the other one will fail. So that's going to be 8 damage.
8 damage, all right. So number 1 takes half of that. Verican, it is your turn in the surprise round.
Okay, I am going to pop open the lid, and with that, can I like see over the top of it at all?
Yeah, absolutely.
Do I see anyone?
I mean, there's a door. There isn't a lid. You would just be at the
okay.
top, and there's a door. And if you open the door, you'd be looking
okay.
right at Vale.
Okay.
You're going to have soft cover on any of the enemies because of Mr. Bubbles standing right in that doorway.
Okay. I'm going to take a shot at 1 then. Can I open the door as part of a move action? Or would that be my
that'd
move
be
action?
fine. Nah,
Okay.
that's fine.
Would you allow me to do my trick attack with this then?
Yeah, that's okay. That works for
Okay.
me.
Okay, so stealth roll, 23 beat his CR plus 20.
Yes, you do beat it.
So then, does he still have soft cover versus me?
He's definitely going to have soft cover, yeah.
Okay. I did add flat foot and soft cover on this, so 20.
20 hits the KAC.
Perfect. Ooh, 23 damage.
Fuck.
That, along with the hit that Mr. Bubbles has done, kills him. He is dead.
Hell yeah.
And immediately, the weapons of the Cervantes stop firing.
Fantastic.
That was a good get.
Kirsch,
I'm just going to say Bubbles knew the entire time. That was the gunner. Yeah.
I mean, that is your position.
I'm rereading surprise round. It is a standard order.
Yeah, it's a standard order.
Like 1E was.
Yeah. Ah, well.
But wasn't it 2E where it's like it doesn't actually have surprise
Yeah,
round?
there isn't actually a surprise round in 2E.
That's not a thing.
So how open is this? Like I want to walk up the stairs.
You could sneak past Vale and Verican if you wanted.
Okay, so what I'm going to attempt is to use my Force Disc. So it's a ranged attack against Captain first. Freaking roll a 5 on the die. The 10, that's not gonna hit.
Nope.
And then it bounces to crew number 2. Oh, sure, I get a 23 against him.
Hit.
So it'll deal him 6 damage.
All right. It's a little force fist was bouncing around. Well, then we're to the top of the order, and it is going to be Pirate Crew number 2, who is directly in front of Mr. Bubbles. He is going to stand from his chair with an action. With another action, he's going to draw a weapon. No, he doesn't have to draw the weapon. He always has the weapon. It is on his fist. It is a Thunderstrike Pulse Gauntlet. But what I need to know is, does standing incur an attack of opportunity?
Doesn't matter. The dodge goes unwieldy.
That's
This
right.
one isn't.
His new one isn't, I don't think.
Oh, that's right. Also, Ted, one thing we never considered is that you're never unarmed. You can smack people with your tail
That's true.
for attacks of opportunity. And we missed that for 4 levels.
Yeah, I think he does incur an attack of opportunity.
27 to hit.
That hits.
Fuck. Wreck this dude.
12 damage.
You hurt him good. But he then takes his attack to swing his Thunderstrike Pulse Gauntlet right at your face. And he will get a 16 to hit
It's a miss.
and miss. That is his turn. It is now the third guy. And he's down in engineering. Nobody's gone to engineering yet. He hears spells and fighting and combat, and he's like, what the fuck? And he opens up this door right into Verican. And he's like, ah! And he will swing his Thunderstrike Pulse Gauntlet at you, Verican. And he will get a 25 to hit. And he will deal you 9
Chance.
damage. Mischance. That's right. I'm sorry. So what do we got? There's 3 of you?
Yep.
How about I roll a d6, and if I get a 1 or a 2, I miss.
Okay. No, it'd be.
Or no, a 1 or a 2, I hit.
Okay.
Yeah. There we go. Yeah. I roll a 6, I miss.
Nice.
So take.
one of them is gone.
Yeah, we'll delete that 9 damage off of you.
Fuck yeah, that spell, man.
Mr. Bubbles, your turn.
Can I take a 5-foot step and still do a full attack?
No, it's now called a guarded step, and it's a
That's
move
right.
action, I
Okay.
believe.
Damn. Well, I'm gonna do a full attack against the guy right in front of me, I guess. So 2 attacks. They both hit
Yes, they do.
with a 15 and a 21. And I do 15 damage and then another 19 damage for 34 damage total.
Yeah, he's extremely dead. Cool. Vale, your turn.
All right. Vale steps onto the bridge where we have 2 dead pirates and 1 living Captain Plothook. I am going to cast Slice Reality at him. This time, I'm going to focus the spell on just him, which means that after he makes this fortitude save, fuck him.
It's 24.
So he's going to succeed. He's going to take half of this 2d6 damage, half of 10, so he'll take 5 damage. However, because I targeted just him, he is staggered for 4 rounds.
Staggered for 4 rounds.
Yep, no save.
All right. Cool. Anything else?
Nope, that's my turn.
Well, it's now his turn. He spends 1 action to stand up from his captain's chair because this is the first time he's gotten to act, which is ridiculous. And he looks at you, Vale, and he says, if nothing else, I'm taking you down. And he moves up to you, and he will swing at you.
Except he can't because he's staggered.
Because he's staggered. Motherfuck.
Get controlled.
End of his turn, then. That is the end of his turn. Staggered mean he can only perform a move or a standard, right?
That's correct.
So he can't even step up to you. He can only stand from his captain's chair. And he uses his swift action to draw his fucking tactical swoop hammer.
Sweet.
All right,
It's a reach weapon, yeah?
doesn't matter because it is now Verican's turn.
Okay, so I'm going to. I'll just guarded step and then do the trick attack here, I think.
I might throw a fucking wrench in your works here. you're trying to guarded step onto a stairwell that leads down.
That's true. Yeah, I think you'd have to make the only direction you could make a guarded step would be either directly to your west or east.
Oh, okay. Can I see him either way?
You're trying to shoot the guy that's in the engineering room, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he'd get partial cover, which is actually better for you than soft cover.
Oh, okay. That's fine. Then I'll do that, and yeah, I'll guarded step back. I think he'd still get an attack of opportunity, though.
He would, but it would be against partial cover against you as well.
That's true.
Okay. And I have a mirror image, so.
So we'll go ahead and make that attack of opportunity against you
Okay.
with his pulse gauntlet. He gets a 19 to hit.
Yeah.
He deals you 7
Yes.
damage. Oh yeah, mischance.
Let's do 1, 2, 3. He hits.
1, 2, 3 he hits.
Yeah.
Okay. I roll a 4. He misses. So let's take that 7 damage off. I should stop dealing that damage, but at least now there's only you, right?
Yeah, it's fine.
All right, go ahead and complete your turn.
So, taking a shotgun. Woo! 20 to hit.
You hit.
Damage. 22 damage.
Those are good rolls. Those are good rolls. All right. He is hurting.
You almost maxed that one out.
It's good.
Kershk, your turn.
Alright, Kershk is going to attempt to infiltrate the captain's mind. I need a will save.
He gets a 10.
That is a failure. He will take 13 mental damage.
He takes it.
I see no reason to move from here, so I will stay where I'm at. I'm done.
Then we move back to the top of the order with pirate crew number 3. He will take a guarded step in there as well. And Verican, he's going to just keep trying to punch you because he doesn't like you. He gets a 16 to hit and it looks like that misses. Mr. Bubbles, your turn.
Mr. Bubbles takes a guarded step up to the captain and takes a swing. 19 to hit.
That does hit.
17 damage.
Yep, you heard him. Veil.
All right, I'm going to do it. I'm going to spend all 3 rounds in this combat casting Slice Reality because I fucking love this spell. And he's going to need to give me, against the captain, he's going to need to give me a fortitude save.
He gets a 22.
Yeah, all right, so he's going to save. So he'll take half this damage, get another 10, so half of that takes him 5 damage. And then I will say to him, the problem with you trying to take me out is that you've got a big, nasty lizard in between me and you. Let's see how that fares for you.
All right. Well, it's his turn, and he hates you. He staggers towards you, but cannot take an attack.
No shit.
Did you decide that weapon wasn't reach?
It is not reach. It is reach.
There you go. Smack me, bitch.
All right, so he doesn't stagger towards you. He swings at you over Mr. Bubbles' shoulder with his tactical swoop hammer.
Watch him just kill him.
Just fucking one shot.
If anybody could get one shot, it would be me. No way! Oh my god! Fucking critical hit me.
I feel like Vale deserves this.
Oh, I might totally deserve this. All right, here you go, David. I have between my HP and my stamina 42 hit points
He's
for you to
totally
just
dead.
plow through here.
You got a ton of RP too.
37. And you are knocked down.
Oh, that fucking hurts, son. Oh man, he just pounds me into the fucking floor.
Yes, he does.
Oh man, that hurt.
Yeah.
You just had to fucking cock off, didn't you?
I did. I really
You
did.
just had to cock off.
Verican.
Okay. Now I'm going to free action drop my rifle, swift action draw my spear, and then full round action I can do a trick attack with a melee weapon and attack them.
Nice.
Okay, so I'm going to do that. Plus 2, 28,
Yep.
the trick attack on him. 14 to hit.
That'll miss.
Okay.
Okay. Kershk.
I'm realizing this is not a good spot to be in right now.
This dude is almost dead.
Because he stepped up, I can try to heal the captain, but if I get hit, I lose my spell.
And even if you stepped up and then tried to cast, the captain's got that reach.
Oh,
But it is unwieldy.
Mystic Cure does not provoke attacks opportunity.
It
Nice.
specifically says that.
Yep.
Nice.
Well, let me rephrase that. Second level Mystic Cure does not provoke a tax opportunity. First level one does.
Interesting.
So I will have to use a second level one on you. Captain, it's best probably not to provoke him anymore. And I heal you for 17.
Which is exactly how much into my HP I was. Wow. No. I'm gonna talk shit to him till either he's dead or I'm dead.
Your funeral.
All right, well, it's the other pirate crew guy's turn, and he will again swing at Verican. There's mono over here, and he gets a 14 and misses. Mr. Bubbles.
Full attack, 2 swings at the Captain Hook. Looks like one hit with a 22 and then a miss with a 9.
All right.
13 damage.
All righty. Vale.
So, Vale is going to
You're on the ground, too.
I am on the ground. Basically out of damaging second level spells because I cast all 3 of them.
Shifting Surge.
On what, Benzie? Actually, if I had cast it on Mr. Bubbles' Joshko, it would have been probably game over for him already. But that's all right. I can use this. Yeah, your Joshko does electricity and fire damage, right?
Yeah, the category's plasma, though.
But the type damage is electricity and fire, right?
Yeah.
Do you swing against EAC?
Yeah.
Then yeah, I could add an additional 2d6 damage to your
Fucking hell,
Joshko.
Ted.
I don't know if I'd let you touch my Dashko.
Yeah.
That's why I haven't tried, to be honest with you.
I'll cut you.
It's okay, I'm already looking pretty hurt down here, so I'm okay. So I am going to, with a swift action, spit out my brand new Corona laser pistol. I'm going to single attack or full attack?
From the ground, huh?
From the ground.
All right, you're going to have soft cover.
I suppose I would. I'm gonna go single attack then, because I'm already... Wait, do I get any pluses because I'm prone? Does that
No.
work like it did?
I don't believe so.
A -4 penalty to melee attacks, but nothing, no penalty to your ranged attacks.
Okay, so then we'll take a shot at him with my Corona laser pistol then, and roll a natural one on the die. Fantastic.
Good thing it's not a junk lazy.
Yeah.
All right, Hook.
Well, it's his turn, and Vale, you are still laying on the ground, and he still hates you.
I'm gonna take a -4 to this.
You are going to take a -4 to this. And he swings at you with his tactical swoop hammer.
It's basically impossible for him to miss.
Probably.
Well, he gets a 36 to hit.
Oh, it's a good thing this isn't 2E.
It's a good thing this is a 2E.
Yeah. Well, I'm just glad it wasn't another 20, to be honest with you. So
I was kind of hoping it would be, but
son of a
Min
bitch.
damage, 13.
13. Ooh, that still fucking hurts.
As he smashes you in the chest with his hammer as you lay on the ground.
I gotta stop cocking off to people in combat.
Verican, your turn.
same thing as before. Just doing the trick attacks and stuff against him.
At this point, I feel as though Vale literally has a death wish. You keep putting yourself in
100%.
dangerous situations.
Oh, 100%.
You definitely succeed that stealth check, Verican.
Perfect. All right, come on, baby. Come on. God damn it.
You miss with a 12.
Fuck.
Kirsch.
Seeing that the captain is getting his spells off without being attacked, Kirsch recognizes he should step up away from pirate crew number 3, and he is going to do a first level Mystic Cure on the captain. You will heal 12.
Nice.
And I will actually give you 1 extra from my hit points, just because you seem to have a death wish.
This guy really fucking has it out for me. So
He
I
is the
appreciate
most
that.
loyal crewmate, too.
Kirschka's the best, man.
Yeah, he is just saving you constantly. He's saving us constantly.
Yeah, I got it. He's not taking pot shots at me when we're in the middle of the jungle.
Okay, you kind of had that coming. You're touching my gun, so.
Well, it's pirate crew number 3, and I'm just imagining like this battle, like in the north, it's the 3 of you versus that captain, and then Verican and this other pirate just fighting each other tooth and nail. He's gonna get a fucking
Yes.
13, and he's gonna miss.
if by fighting each other tooth and nail you mean swinging and missing constantly.
But
It
what if they're
looks
like
cool, though. It looks
it would
cool,
look
yeah.
cool, yeah.
Like I'm blocking it with the spear, he's catching it with the glove. You know, it's.
Yeah, it's neat.
I hate the way misses feel in like Dungeons and Dragons too.
Right, sure.
Like, because it's just all like, I fucking swung wildly in the air.
You're up, Mr. Bubbles.
I'm just gonna take one swing.
Nat 20, nat 20.
Oh,
So close.
it was
27. Fucking minimum damage.
just
11 damage.
oh
The
my
only reason
god.
why Tyler's rooting for a natural 20 is because he doesn't want to die right now.
That's all right.
Fail.
I need lots of damage.
Shifting Surge. What a send off.
Those are your only two damaging spells: Shifting Surge and Split Reality.
Well, okay, so Slice Reality, yeah, that's my only like damaging second level spell. But now I'm just flat out of second level spells. For first level spells, I've got some summons and buff spells.
I'm not sure that's going to help you very much.
No, not at this moment.
Why have I not been buffed at any point during this fight?
Because you're gonna fucking smash me if I touch your Dashko anyways. What's the point? I'm gonna make a stealth check.
Look how bitter we've made Tyler about casting spells now.
Seriously. I'm gonna make a stealth check. I get a 19.
A 19, what's your
What?
stealth check to do?
I'm gonna cast Shifting Surge on Ted's Dashko.
Ted, you need to give a perception check.
Perception check.
Oh my god, he's
I
gonna
don't
make
think you
it.
can even get it.
11. You don't notice that Veil cast Shifting Surge. In fact, what? Nothing
This
happened.
is not the way casting works.
I know. I'm fully aware. And then I'm gonna stand up.
Yeah, I do believe he has to be willing.
Well, that in casting, like at least in 2E specifically says there are movements and chanting required, and it is basically impossible to do it stealthily without certain feats.
Well,
I mean,
in Starfinder though, they're like all psychic abilities though. They're like all, like it just happens.
I mean, I do have a -1 in my perception. I feel like I might not notice any
Targets
chanting.
one willing creature.
No, it doesn't say that.
It does
Oh, you
say
touch
that.
a willing creature. Damn it.
I'll allow it.
Will you?
Oh, Mr. Bubbles isn't that big of a dick.
All right.
All right. And then Shifting Surge on Mr. Bubbles and his Dashko. And I'm going to stand up so that I don't take a -4 against this asshole's attacks.
Okay. Well, it is the asshole's turn. Just die already. And he swings his hammer at you again and gets a 30 to hit.
Fucking A.
Admin damage again. 13.
Weakly, with blood all over myself, I go, no. Fuck you.
Your turn, Verican.
All right, stop throw. I really just want to kill this guy. Yes.
There it is. That's a crit.
Okay. So
Wait, do you still have to roll to confirm in
No.
Starfinder? You don't. Okay.
just take 3 damage off of this if it doesn't kill him.
It won't matter.
Okay, 39. Yeah, so 36 damage total to him.
So, what weapon are you using?
A spear.
A spear. So you and this guy are just locked in like a fucking jujitsu battle thing, and finally you get past his defenses, and it's one of those things like he's been fighting you with his pulse gauntlet, and your spear goes into his chest just as he grabs it with his pulse gauntlet. And he's like holding it, but he was too late, and then he lets go and falls over backwards.
Whoa! Fuck yeah! You guys see that shit?
Kirsch,
Please, he didn't take any damage doing all that.
you didn't take a single point of damage.
Curse cast Mystic Gear. I'll transfer him into six of my hit points.
We another 6 more? All right. Thank you. Thank you, Kirsch. Keeping me alive. Like
Mr.
literally,
Bubbles.
just barely.
I take 2 swings.
Alrighty.
22 and 12.
One hit, one miss.
You'll add 2d6 of whatever damage you want to on top of this.
It doesn't matter. There's minimum damage for 11, plus the 2d6 would have been 19.
Of course, Shifting Surge didn't play any effect.
I rolled minimum damage and I still killed him without your Shifting Surge.
What kind of weapon are you using?
Way to waste
Plasma
the
Dashko.
spell.
So you swing your plasma Dashko at him, and you hit him right in the rib cage in the side, and the plasma shoots into his body. And in his last moment of life, he looks at Vale with just rage in his eyes, and then his swoop hammer falls from his hands, and he collapses.
And the hammer falls on Vale and does 1d10 damage.
And kills him. Combat over.
Fuck. Oh, God.
That was so seamless for so long, and then it turned into just Vale dying. Like,
Kirsch saving my ass on repeat.
yeah.
The only other damage we took as a party was him hurting himself to heal you.
Okay, all right. Let me just. Can I cover
Speaking
how
of
much
which, you should
damage?
be at full wounds.
He dealt me 63 points of damage. My HP pool is 22. My stamina is 20. So, Kirsch MVP.
By the way, this ship continues to get hit by fire from your ship. Let me go through and figure out what exactly happened in that battle.
Okay.
Remember, we told them not to. We were going to take care of the ship. They
That's
needed
true.
to blow up the stuff around the ship.
Asteroids, yeah, so this ship wouldn't really have taken any damage. But we had almost a minute worth of fighting. Your ship, the Zuriel, is nearly unscathed.
It's fantastic.
I mean, we did take their gunner out in like the first round, so.
You did. All right, there you go.
Holy shit, Benzie.
Taking the Cervantes.
Take a space point from me. Because that idea worked phenomenally.
Yeah, it worked really well. I'm fucking
loved it.
shocked. When he was like, there's only room for one airlock, I was like, oh, fuck. Now it's over. I'm like, God damn it. We didn't plan what we're going to do and we got close. Like, oh, God.
We didn't figure we'd get this close.
I figured we'd all be dead by here.
Yeah, pretty
Oh,
true,
man. I'm so glad that worked out the way we wanted it to. I think,
Well, you want to do loot and XP real quick?
yeah, XP,
So that we can hit
because
5.
bring me that level 5, baby.
Come on, let's do this.
too. 5.
5.
We are level 5?
We are level 5.
I would like to search the, I guess the nav logs, or like the ship's database, or anything else I can find in the ship.
Sure. You're able to pull up all that information.
Okay. So, like, what do I see? What was this ship for? Like, what was the mission that it had right now? Like, obviously they knew that we're coming. How did they know that we're coming?
Sure. You would certainly be able to trace the nav logs to be as you would have expected them to be. At one point, stopping by Castrovel at the place that you guys went to. They stopped there briefly and then came here. You'd be able to at least find quick information that they were waiting for you. They knew that you were coming after them. And you would get about that far into it when all of you would receive a hail from your own ship.
Oh, fuck. I fucking knew that this was going to happen. They're going to double cross us right now, aren't they?
They're just contacting us, Farrakhan.
I don't trust them.
Calm down, Farrakhan.
I'm going to the guns.
Yes, Captain Vale here.
Sirs? Sirs, there's a problem. We have company. And you can see outside the windows a ship approaching. Anybody like to give me like a piloting check or a society check, I suppose?
I'll do piloting. 28.
Oh, that's a Thaumtech Omenbringer. That is the highest class warship in the Eoxian military. And it is massive.
Okay, I'm going to go to the cockpit right now and immediately get ready to leave. And is there any way I can send out like a fucking like a beacon at all, or like a warning ping that like there's an actual warship? Because there's no way that this thing can go through undetected through space.
It is obvious. If you look at your instruments, it's obvious it's being picked up. Your ship picked it up, and that's why they're contacting you.
Yeah.
You could see it outside your window. It's not subtle.
Oh my god, that thing is fucking huge.
Yeah, basically, it looks like. It looks like the fucking the Loch Ness monster. If the neck was straight forward, and where the stomach is, there's just a giant hole where there's definitely going to be a huge laser beam shooting out of this.
I mean, the whole thing looks like it's made of bones.
Yeah,
Like mass.
it looks like it's alive.
Oh my god. It's gonna eat us. Private Durbin, calm down.
At that moment, your communications are all hacked into, essentially, and you all hear a voice.
This is Captain Griffin. Am I addressing the crew of the Zuriel?
Captain Griffin, you are, yes, indeed, addressing the crew of the Zuriel.
I am captain of the Thaumtech Omenbringer, the Cypher. You may see us outside your window at this moment.
Frankly, it's kind of hard to miss you, Captain. Yes, I see you.
Yeah. I've been instructed to bring you in.
Oh? By whose orders?
The highest orders of the Eoxian government.
I can imagine if you know the name of our ship, that you understand what organization we are part of.
Yes, I do, Captain Vale.
You do understand that our mission does not allow for distraction.
Nonetheless, I'm afraid I must distract you at this time.
Tell me, Captain, is the Eoxian government prepared to take hostile action against the stewards?
We are prepared to take what actions are necessary.
To do what exactly?
These channels are not ones we should be speaking of this on. Please, Captain, bring your crew to my ship. We'll place the Cervantes and your Zuriel in our holds. They'll be safe.
You must understand, Captain, that I will need a moment to discuss this with my crew.
Make it a short one.
I'll fucking hit the big red button on the Cervantes control panel that cuts the channels and all the microphones, and Vale will just immediately go, fuck.
You hit the red button and the light goes off, and then it comes back on.
Yeah, don't bother.
Oh, are you telling me that I'm not allowed to have a private conversation with my crew?
That's correct.
Well, fuck you very much, Captain.
You can hit the button and it come back on.
I'm just gonna keep doing it, just repeatedly out of frustration at this point.
Still, here.
You dead bitch. I'm like, so I'm in the cockpit right now, like ready to pilot this ship. So I'm like motioning to Vale. I'm like, let's go right now. I can go.
Can we, real quick, before we go further here, I know that Mr. Bubbles has taken everything that he needs off of the Zuriel, and I don't have any attachment to what's on that ship. As far as I know, no one else in the crew has any attachment to what's on that ship. You know what? Fuck it. Let him hear us.
Uh-oh, Dad's drunk.
Yes?
Fuck it, we'll do it live.
Fuck it, we'll do it live. Verican, how fast is the Cervantes?
How fast is the Cervantes, dude?
I can answer that for you. And the answer is
I wasn't
not
talking
fast
to
enough.
you. I wasn't talking to you, Captain.
Yeah, but I've got your answer.
God damn it. I don't like this guy already.
I don't need you to like me, Captain Vale.
I don't think you're as
It's
fast as
almost
Nodder
like-
downstream, though. I vote that we gun it out of here. Because we're in an asteroid field. That's a huge-ass ship. We're in a tiny one. We can at least dodge them or at least make it to somewhere where if they blow us up, someone's going to see it.
Well, since I can't have a private word with my crew, Captain, will you share with me what your orders were?
Not over this channel.
Sounds like you were looking to have a conversation with us.
I can't say what I'm looking for right now.
What are your orders to us? Why are dead people so bad at listening?
Our ears have decayed. Just a little undead joke.
Obviously, your brains, too.
I'll do like I'll do like a shooting the basketball motion in the back.
That was well played, Verican Hart.
Swish.
What I want is for you to come to my ship. We will place your ship and the Cervantes in our holds.
We can have a conversation.
We can have a conversation right now. You already blocked all of our comms. You know this is a secure channel then.
With your piloting check regarding what this ship is, you would know that your ship is significantly faster than this ship and more maneuverable. But you would also know that this ship's weapons are significantly more powerful than yours or your shields.
Can I do like a scan? Are there weapons trained on us right now?
Sure, you can run a scan. They will know that you are scanning them.
Well, I guess we're like scanning us, because I want to see if we have any target locks on us or anything like that.
Their weapons are armed.
But not locked?
Yes, they are locked.
So where is the Zuriel in relation to the Thaumtech?
Between, roughly. I mean, we're talking about three-dimensional space here, so probably between, but also down a ways.
I mean, this might brew another controversial opinion, but I could gun it right for the Zuriel, and then they're going to shoot at us, and we could probably make it past, because they're not good. Like, the Zuriel are not going to do anything. I don't know if this is considered metagaming or not right now, but...
All right, hold on a second. Captain, will you allow me to put the privates on the Zuriel at ease?
By doing what?
By speaking to them and telling them what your demands are.
Oh, we're right here, sir.
Oh, you're here on the same channel.
Yeah, they put us in the channel.
Captain, I really don't like your methods.
Sorry.
That sounded insincere as hell.
Yeah, it was.
Fuck. I know what I want to do right now.
I'm definitely like typing on the comms, like, we can go right now and get out of here. Like,
Dude, they're gonna be fucking patched into those goddamn things too.
Okay, then I'm writing it on a sheet of. There's probably not any fucking
Space paper.
here.
You need space
paper.
God damn it! I have 10 feet of cable wire. I'm fucking slicing it and making
letters.
I can fly. Please respond. How about we just fly? I do not want to get taken by Eoxians.
Well, Captain Griffin, if you'd like to have a conversation with us, you really are going to have to catch us first. American, hit it.
Boom! Let's go, baby! Woo!
Woo-hoo-hoo! This is gonna be fun. Will the crew evade the cipher? Or will they be captured or blown into infinite little pieces? Whatever happens, it's gonna be fun and probably pretty silly. Join us next time as we continue. MNmaxed in space! And until then, may you have many great space adventures of your own.
It's your turn.